Willie D Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Throw up your flag. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Make sure you select all notifications, otherwise you may not get any. I let a few hundred of y'all come in, then I'm going in, but in the meantime and in between time, I'm going to give some shots out to the early birds, starting with dun 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 Jonathan Rocha. What's up, John? What it do? Austin, Texas. Paxton, what's up? Let's see. Jay Spell, what it do? Alicia Jeter. All right. Coretta Scott Queen. DJ Reginald Prather. DJ Styles. Good morning. Tracy Simmons, Denver. T. Wilkes. Tammy Freeman, Jackson, Mississippi. Stephanie checking in from Massachusetts. Who was that? RC, Suffolk, Virginia. What's up, Virginia? Stephanie Stewart is in here. R.I.P. Pee Wee, Jackson, Mississippi, checking in again. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Candidate Salmon. Listening from the UK, Canada Salmon. All right, fam. I'll come back to the chat. For right now, I'm going in though. Right, I'm going in. Let me pick up my subject. This guy right here, y'all remember him? This is one Kyle Rittenhouse. Kyle Rittenhouse is the guy who cried his way out of prosecution after shooting 3 people, 2 of them fatally, during an unrest in Kenosha, Wisconsin in August 2020. The protests were prompted by the shooting of Jacob Blake, a 29-year-old black man, by a white police officer. Blake was left paralyzed from the waist down. Y'all remember that? Protests going on. The youngster, I think they said his mama or daddy went and bought him a rifle, and on the same day or the next day or something, he drove to Kenosha. And, during the rally, some protesters kind of, approached him or whatever and was threatening him or whatever. And he pulled out the rifle and downed 3 of them, killing 2. Then he was charged initially with first-degree intentional homicide, first-degree reckless homicide, attempted first-degree intentional homicide, and 2 counts of first-degree reckless endangerment safety. Reckless endangerment safety. In November 2021, he was acquitted of all 5 charges in the deaths of Jonathan Rosenbaum and Anthony Huber, also claiming self-defense. Another guy was shot but survived. And when stuff like that happen, anytime there's some protest where you're protesting you're protesting for Black lives, because you say Black Lives Matter, it scares some people when you have the audacity to say Black Lives Matter and you protest about it. Kyle was one of those people that said, you know what, damn them, I'm going out there and I'm going to show them that I don't care about all of that, what they're talking about. So he went out there, shot up a couple of people. And of course, MAGA embraced him because they love lawlessness. That's right. I said it. Y'all fake. Y'all fake. Y'all be faking when y'all say y'all love the law. Y'all want to abide by the law. Y'all love lawlessness. but y'all want to be able to be lawless, but everybody else you want to make sure that they remain in check. You don't want anybody else to be lawless but you. So when you get up in arms about lawlessness and you start talking about you want your country back, that is because you think that people are trying to be equal with their lawlessness. So when he killed those two guys, even though they were white, they were fighting against something that MAGA does not stand for. That is equality. So when Kyle Rittenhouse killed those guys, of course they were embraced. I mean, of course he was embraced. He was embraced by the entire MAGA community, including Dumbo number one, Donald Trump, your president. Yeah, he was embraced by Dumbo number one, Donald Trump. You know, at the time, Trump said in an interview with Fox News that he got to know Kyle a little bit. He called, he wanted to know if he could come over and say hello because he was a fan. Said, come over and say hello. Come over to the White House and say hello. He said that Kyle should have never been charged. He should have never been put through that. Said that that was a prosecutorial misconduct. And he added that Kyle Rittenhouse was a nice young man and a really good young guy. Really good young guy. Really good young guy. Interesting. In any event, this going back to the protest one more time. Y'all remember when dude was walking after he shot those people? He walked right past the police. He got the big old rifle and everything. People saying he shot him. He shot the police. There was no sense of urgency to lock him up or anything. They just let him walk right by him. This is why I tell y'all, family, be careful out there with them protests, because anytime you're protesting for the right thing, the police is going to be against you. The police is for the establishment. Law enforcement is always going to protect the establishment. Anytime you're protesting against the establishment, the police is not there to maintain order. That is not what they're there for. They're there under the guise of maintaining order. But if you get out of order, they're going to come down on you, not the people who are protesting against you, not the anti-protesters. They're going to come down on you. So you're at a major disadvantage anytime you're protesting. In any event, let's get to it. So Kyle dropped a video on X saying that he was going to write in Ron Paul for president of the United States come November. Why would he do something like that after Trump showed him so much love? Did y'all see the love Trump showed him? Look at that. It was all up in the White House, all in the video, all on the record, all in the White House, just smiling and cheesing. Dude popped up on a video and said that he was Kyle Rittenhouse, the outreach director for Texas gun rights. He said, a lot of people are upset that I said that I'm going to be writing in Ron Paul for president of the United States. And that is true. I will be writing in Ron Paul. He was referring to the former Texas congressman. Unfortunately, Donald Trump had bad advisors, making him bad on the Second Amendment. And that is my issue, Kyle Rittenhouse added. If you cannot be completely uncompromisable on the Second Amendment, I will not vote for you, and I will write someone else in. We need champions for the Second Amendment on our rights, or our rights would be eaten away and eroded each day. I support my decision, and I have no takebacks. There aren't many people in this world that I get excited to meet, but meeting Ron Paul was an incredible pleasure. He captioned that with an image before stating later, still writing in Ron Paul, still writing in Ron Paul. So what did Trump have to say about that? In response, Trump said, "You no good little dirty shitty head bastard." No, he didn't say that. But he probably did say that, because you know he used that type of language all the time. Interesting. What do y'all think about that, fam? Like, is that the ultimate betrayal or what? Not only is MAGA Kyle Rittenhouse, who MAGA gave so much to, you remember they made him a rich man. When he shot those people in the name of anti-blackness, they was cheering him on. Yeah. You know why they cheered him on? Because they want to make sure that they keep that white supremacy alive by any means. They want to make sure that if they find themselves in a position like that, that they can get some money too. So this is why they always, anytime, no matter what they do, no matter what cop kill who, no matter what the circumstances is, they're going to try to make sure that they get them papered up. And they're going to always vehemently defend them, because they want to have the right to take black life also. Yeah, I got you figured out. I got y'all figured out. You can try to put a spin on it all you want. You can do any kind of spin you want, but it boils down to one thing. It boils down to that skin color. And that's the only reason why anybody would want to have Donald Trump in office. Well, you say, well, what about the blacks that they need a white savior? Deep down inside, they wish they was that way. They wish that they could do what he do. That's why they vote for him. I know some of y'all listening. Y'all mad because I nailed it. I like Trump because he tell it like it is. He say what's really going on. He tell it like it is. My sister tell it like it is. Y'all ain't gonna try to vote for her. I wouldn't vote for my sister. I mean, she tell it like it is. Boy, you think he tell it like it is. My sister tell it like it is. I wouldn't vote for her to run the country. He real. Good God. Boy, the bar is low. So I know I got the trolls in the comments. I haven't even looked at the comments. I'm starting to look now. But I know the trolls are in the comments, because anytime I put the Trump name in there, here they come, running the mouth of defense. They be running with their tongue out, ready to lick all up in that crack. They be running. Trump, don't you say anything about our master. Your Highness. Boy, say, fam, let me tell you something. I don't have a pop. I'm a leader. I'm a natural born leader. But I have no problem following someone who I admire, who I respect, who I appreciate. Trump ain't that dude. I wouldn't follow a dude that's slow. I definitely wouldn't follow a dude that doesn't have compassion. I love warriors, fam. Don't get me wrong. I like a good fighter, a good warrior, a soldier. But I'm more so about the reluctant warrior. Look, man, because conflict is costly. I don't really want to do this, but if you force me to, I give you everything you ever thought you was looking for. I give it all to you. I'll unload it on you. Trump talk a lot of this. He run his mouth a lot because he knows when the shit hit the fan, he ain't gonna have to throw no punches. He knows when the shit hits the fan, he ain't got to worry about getting shot. You know, even during a fake assassination, he ain't got to worry about getting shot. He gonna be protected. He's not gonna have a hair on his chinny chin chin harmed. But he gonna send those little crash dummies out there on missions by just doing that dog whistling. They're gonna go out there and grab a gun. Master Trump said this. Let me go. I bet they heart skip a beat when they hear Trump's name. If I'm gonna follow somebody, I'm gonna follow a man of valor. I'd follow a man of valor. I follow a man of honor, a man of integrity. I'd follow a man with some decorum. I wouldn't follow him. And there's millions, literally millions of men out there that's like that, which means that there are millions of more men out there that I would follow before I would ever follow this dude. They like him because he represents getting money. Get money. That's the problem with America. See, capitalism was America's rise, and capitalism is going to be America's fall. Mark my words. And I don't want it to be here. I live here. My children live here. My family is here. My friends are here. I don't want them to die. I don't want them to die unnecessarily before, I don't want them to just be, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody to get a chance to live their life out. But I can tell you this trajectory that we're on, with all of this division that Trump is an expert at stoking, we're not going to make it. I know some of y'all think it's possible, but it's not. It's not. A house divided cannot stand. America is the house, and it's divided. America, with what's going on in America right now, with all of the division and America still standing, a lot of people have a false sense of security. It's kind of like being in a relationship where you do the same thing over and over to upset your partner. Over and over, you keep doing the same thing. And because you keep doing the same thing and you're still maintaining the relationship, you figure that person is going to be there forever. And then one day, it's over. One day that person finally had enough and they move on. And you trying to call them, you trying to get them on the phone, it don't work. Because it's worked in the past and you think, well, I got to do, give them a couple weeks to cool off and they're going to, it don't work. It's over. It's really over now. And that's what's going to happen to America. One of these days, I don't know what generation is going to experience it, but one of these days, It's going to happen. And that is because, a lot of us, we vote for these uncivilized mutts. The uncivilized mutts have the ability to change the trajectory, but they won't do it because they're so caught up in getting money. Everybody getting money, just money. Don't get me wrong, fam. I get money. You got to get money to survive in this world, to make things happen in this world. You got to make money. You got to get money. But if money is your sole motivator, if money trumps everything, if it's money over everything, you got a rude awakening coming in. I don't want to be around, I don't like being around people that say money over everything. I don't like them type of people. You got to be very careful with people like that. Those type of people are users. Those type of people will get you killed. Those type of people have no integrity. That's right. They have no integrity. I don't give a damn what they look like on the outside. I don't care how fit they look. I don't care how much jewelry they have. I don't care how nice their clothes are, how big their house is, how many cars they drive. Those people are empty inside. You got to have a balance. The idea is to have a balance. Get your money, but stand on principles. Have convictions and stick by your convictions. It doesn't matter what everybody else is saying. It doesn't matter what the flock is saying. You stick with your convictions. When everybody was talking about get the jab, and all of the blue checks was all on the internet talking down on everybody, including people with the blue checks, talking down. Y'all crazy, y'all mother effers and da-da-da. Y'all gonna get everybody sick. They was talking really reckless. Y'all gonna make everybody sick, trying to make us feel bad about not getting the jab. Just talking down, just like, well, we're having this here at our house, and if you're not vaccinated, you can't come. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm cool. I'm straight. Trying to make you feel bad. Trying to make you feel left out by throwing celebrities out and making these videos and commercials about taking the jab. And they showing the, different popular people, including politicians going in to get the shot, and they trying to make it look cool, like, yeah, that's the problem. Oh, just that. Oh, it was so simple. And then yeah, and then walk away. Offer you a gift certificate, $10. Just take the jab. We'll give you $10. We'll give you some donuts. We'll give you a 2-piece chicken. Get a Subway sandwich. Just offering all kinds of ridiculous stuff for you to take this stuff so they can hit you with it. I stuck to what science said. Nah, bro, I don't trust it. It's too fast. They came up with the cure too fast. The so-called cure too fast. I don't trust it. Science is science is science. They still working on something to cure cancer if they ain't already got it, but they telling us they working on something to cure cancer. How long it's been? 70 years? They still trying to find something? But we get a disease that hit. It's a pandemic, and then they got a cure within 12 months. Nah, sounds too suspicious to me. So now, fast forward, that everybody realized that maybe that was not such a good idea to allow them people to hit me with that thing. Have you noticed that A lot of people that were so mad at the people that wouldn't get it. Have you noticed that none of them they haven't apologized? They have not apologized. They have not retracted. They just kind of went quiet. I feel bad for the people that took the jab, because I got family that took the damn thing. And some of them are not feeling so well. And then the others are nervous because they see what's happening to some of the other people that took it. And they're nervous. You got to be able to stand on something, man. Okay, I know I need this job, but they telling me to take this thing. And, man, it's my health involved. Okay, if I don't take it, I'm gonna lose my job. If I take it, you know, I might lose my life. Most people took it to keep their job. Most people took it. That's how bad it is, fam. That's how bad it is out there economically. That's how bad it is for Americans, that they would take something, even though they was against it, they would take something to risk their life just to keep their job. Again, putting money over people. Paper over people. Paper over principles. Hey, fam, I got some money, but I would have a whole lot more money if I would have just stayed. You know what? Let me just get the money. I could have a whole lot more. I had a dude try to give me $660,000 to promote an electrical toothbrush. And I turned it down because he sent me the pack. It came from Taiwan. He sent it to me and I'd use it. I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna promote it. I wanted it to work. I really wanted it to work. So I tried it out and it broke. I tried another one out. It was like defective. So I'm thinking like, well, maybe it's just a defective batch. So I told him to send me another box. And it just didn't hold up. It didn't pass the smell test. So I told him I couldn't do it. I had another dude who tried to get me to promote. It was some type of liquid that was supposed to help you with your energy. It's supposed to boost your immune system and help fight diabetes. I got a buddy that listens to this show. I told the dude was gonna give me half of the company. He was gonna give me half of the ownership of the company, half of the, and I was like, ooh, man, if this stuff works, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. So I said, well, you know, give me some and let me try it out for 30 days. So I told him to send me two containers, one for me and one for my buddy who got diabetes. Tyrone, I can say his name. He cool with that. Tyrone. He know, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. The people that know me. But Tyrone took it for 30 days. I took it for 30 days. I wanted to give it to Tyrone because he get his numbers. You know, he have tests every other week or so. So I knew I could get some real, you know, data back from on his side. So after 30 days, I didn't really feel a difference. I was already working out and stuff, so I didn't really feel any burst of energy or anything. But the real test was with Tyrone. So I asked Tyrone, I said, man, you know, what's your numbers like? His numbers was flat. They were the same as they were before. So I told dude, I said, man, send me a couple of more bottles, man. I want this to work, fam. I'm telling you. Because if it worked, oh man, I'm finna kill him. So I tried again for 30 days. I don't feel any extra energy. You know, I don't feel nothing. I feel about the same. Tyrone get his numbers back. I think he may have went up like 1 just by 1 point or something. And I hit old buddy up and I said, man, I can't do it. I can't do it. See, because I have worked my entire career has been built on my whole brand is built on, you know, being solid and keeping it real with the people and being somebody that the people can trust, somebody that the people can, when I say what it is, that's what it is. I stand on it and I don't back down. See, that's been my brand the entire time. And that's the type of person I was even before I started making music. I was like, I'm gonna be for the people. I was like that. I was like, before I ever started making music, I was like, I grew up listening to Stevie Wonder. So I was like, the moment that I get a chance to make music that matters, I'm gonna make music for the people. I'm gonna be the voice for the voice. I'm gonna stand up against the system. I'm gonna call out corruption. I'm gonna get at these crooked corporate executives. I'm gonna get at these politicians. I'm gonna call law enforcement out. I said, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be a voice for the people. And at the same time, I'm gonna hold my people accountable and tell them to step it up. In spite of everything that's going on, we gonna still rise. I was like, that's gonna be my platform. And I started like that, and that's where I'm at right now. I did it with the music, and I'm doing it right now. So I'm not gonna wait till I'm 57 years old to start being a sucker, to start trying to sell my people out. I'm not doing that. So the money, while it's important, it's not more important than my reputation. It's not more important than my word. See, because if I say something, that's what it is. If I say it, if I say I'm gonna do it, that's what it is. My kids, same thing. If I tell my kids I'm gonna do something, they know they can count on it. I have never missed not one milestone in their life, not once. I've never missed a birthday party, a celebration. I've never missed a play, you know, a game, none of that. I'm there, I'm in the moment. If I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. If I say I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. So I did that purposely because I seen when I was growing up, there were men that I seen that did not keep their word. I saw men who were just lying and, you know, being slick or whatever. I said, you know what? I think, you know, I'm just gonna be who I am, man, and be solid about it. And, you know, if the woman, she can take it or leave it. But I like the idea of having the peace thing. So, and this is why a lot of times dudes be getting popped in the club by their girls, and women be fighting in the clubs, and woman calling your wife and all that kind of stuff, because you ain't being transparent. I ain't saying you can't mess with somebody else on the side, but tell wifey that you're gonna mess with somebody else on the side if that's the life you're gonna live. All that trying to sneak around and stuff, I ain't really got the patience for it. I'm gonna tell you straight up, fam. You know, like, it's too much work. It's too much work to try to have a broad right here and then slide over on the other side of town and try to go watch a movie way out in some, that's too much work, man. All that trying to watch my phone and stay away from the phone and making sure the phone, that's too much work for me. I ain't doing all that. I'm not doing it. So the point is, fam, you only really got one life to live. So, you know, when it's over, how you want to be remembered? How do you want to be remembered? You want to be remembered as a coward, as a sucker, like a whole lot of dudes gonna be remembered? Or do you want to be a different type of dude? You want to have people that have a different type of memory of who you are. I can pretty much guarantee you when I go, they're going to say, that's a man right there. That's a man lying right there. That's a man in that casket. That's a man. Period. Point blank, period. No funny business. No, oh, he was slick. He was that dude that was messy. That dude was, he was none of that on my name. None of that. Oh man, he owed me. Man, he took my money and did it. None of that. None of that. Iceberg, what up? Arkansas Angel. Bro Ski, what up? Texas Hold'em. What's up, Si? Yeah. But, to finish my point, about keeping your word, I kept my word with my kids because, like I said, I saw dudes growing up that didn't keep their word and they wasn't respected. They wasn't respected. And some of them wasn't even really loved by their children. So I decided early on, before my kids were even born, before I even met their mother, that I was going to keep my word. Time and forever. Angel Heaven, what's up? If you're just not joining, fam, we were talking about Kyle Rittenhouse, the MAGA, the MAGA mascot, who dropped a video denouncing Donald Trump. Say he's voting for Ron Paul. He's going to write in Ron Paul to be the president of the United States of America. He's going to write in Ron Paul. He's not with Donald Trump at all. And the MAGA world is mad at Kyle Rittenhouse because, when you go against Trump, you go against everything they stand for. You cannot be MAGA and not love Donald Trump. So I'm sure he's still trying to claim MAGA, but MAGA is going to disown him. In fact, they're going to start calling him a MAGA coon. Kyle Rittenhouse. So Kyle Rittenhouse family, if you don't remember, he's the dude who gunned down 3 people in Kenosha, Wisconsin. He gunned down 3 people in Kenosha, Wisconsin back in August 2020. This was during a protest after the shooting of Jacob Blake, a black man who was paralyzed by a white police officer. So Kyle took his gun out. He was really antagonizing the protesters. And then when they started attacking him, he pulled his gun out and started shooting, which is what he came there for. He went there to shoot. He ended up shooting, and then they tried him, and he beat all the charges. A white guy beat all the charges for civil unrest in Wisconsin? Get out of here. Wisconsin is a diverse place. It's a diverse state. bunch of sensible people. I can't believe it. So, of course, this has set Trump off. I'm sure Trump and 321 will be clowning dude today. I know he gonna have a lot to say about him. You know, he's probably gonna say something like, you know, if it wasn't for me, Kyle would still be sitting in jail rotting like the dirty dog he is. But hey, you know, what can I say? I tried to be nice to him. I helped the guy. But what did he do? He stabbed me in the back like a Democrat. He stabbed me in the back like a Democrat. Oh, man. This is crazy. Amby Bambi. Amby Bambi. You know I know Milwaukee is segregated. You know I know Wisconsin. What Wisconsin is about. You know I know about the cheese heads. Come on, fam. Miss Jazzy is in the building. What's up, Miss Jazzy? I'm such a nice guy. I've been nice. I was nice. I was everything to him. I was nice to Kyle. I don't know why he did what he did, but Ron Paul, you know, he's hanging out with Ron Paul. Ron Paul is an old buzzard. He doesn't have long to die. And I guess Kyle just killed his career. He had a promising career as a Republican. I guess he wants to be with the Democrats now. So when you see Kyle, just push him to the side. Oh, man. Oh, for clarity, fam, you know, I got to always say this for clarity. Anybody but Trump. I do not give a damn about the Democrats or the Republicans, but anybody but Trump. Anybody but Trump. I'll vote for Donald Duck before I vote for Donald Trump. Quack, quack. Them Trump trolls up in this chat don't like that, boy. They don't like that. Sean Cutter, Babino. What's up? Is that Babino? Oh, Bab. That's Babino. Babino. Glenn Johnson. What up? What's up, Lolo? Lamont. Pamela Hamilton. Greg Hall. What's up, Greg? Don Cheeto. The miracle ear. Adam Thomas. Don the Con can't even get his own nephew to vote for him. His nephew say, no, I'm not voting for this sucker. He touched me when I was little. He didn't say that. But who knows? Whoo, man. Uh-oh, got me a troll. Got me a troll. Here we go. Hold on, hold on. All right. I'm getting ready to block a troll. So I got a little speech that I want to say before I block this troll. This troll is coming to the end of his career on the Willie D Live channel. And well, his end of his life on the Willie D Live channel. And so thus we must give him a proper send-off. First of all, we block trolls. Why? Because trolls are hoes. That said, you do not have to agree with me when you come to this channel. We can agree to disagree. You can be MAGA. You can be a Trump supporter. I don't care. You can say, go Trump 2024. I don't care. It ain't going to make or break me. But what you cannot do is come to this channel, my channel, the channel that says Willie D Live, not Troll Live, Willie D Live, and be disrespectful. You're not going to come to my platform and disrespect me and think that you're going to be cool. I'm going to get rid of you like your daddy did. I'm going to get rid of you like your mama should have. I am going to treat you with the disrespect and contempt that everybody else in your lousy, low-down, lonely life has. So long, you dummy. You uncivilized mutt. Have a good trip. You see what I did, fam? I just made him have the worst day possible, and he can't say nothing back. He was sitting up there like, damn, is he talking about me or one of the other trolls? Which one? He's talking about me? And then now he over there trying to refresh. Damn, what? Family, it must be pain freeze. Like, why come here? Why try me out of all people? Like, I'm not the dude who is ran by brands. I'm not owned by anybody. I remember when I was running for city council, this is the thing, when they think you're owned by somebody, when they think that somebody is over your head, standing over you, they think that you can't have your own views anymore, right? So I was running for city council. And so I started noticing that when I continued to have these strong opinions that I have, that they were saying, people would say, yeah, right. So you're talking like that and you think I'm going to vote for you? Like, you wasn't going to vote for me anyway, sucker. Like, this is what people got to understand. All these politicians are just people. Politician is just a title. It's a role that they play. Just like you know politicians, but you know the real politician. You know how they talk behind closed doors. You know how they get down behind closed doors. Some of you know pastors. Some of you know lawyers and doctors and educators. You know managers and supervisors. Those are just titles. Those are people. And those people are just a microcosm of society, a larger society. They're just a microcosm. So just because I'm a politician or I'm running to be one, don't mean that you finna start being disrespectful to me and I'm just gonna be silent about it. I'm gonna be quiet about it. Nah, some of them, they operate like that. They might take that, but I wouldn't. I'll beat the brakes off a sucker at a campaign while I'm campaigning on the campaign trail. Now, obviously, I got security. Let the security do what they do. But if a sucker get up on me close enough with that rah-rah, I'm gonna give it to him myself. Yeah, he gonna catch one of them classic overhand one-hitter quitter rights. Yeah. You gonna play with me like that. You're not gonna be coming around me being disrespectful, thinking just because I'm a politician or I'm a rapper or whatever, you're gonna be able to handle me any kind of way. I'm a man first, before everything. I'm a man. Yeah, you got some people be thinking like he ain't gonna do nothing. He got too much to lose. He got too much to lose. He ain't gonna do nothing. Nah, sucker. You got too much to lose. You just don't realize it. Messing with me, you got too much to people that don't use their real name, you don't have a right to talk slick on social media. If you don't, let me back up. People that don't show their face, you don't have the right to talk slick on social media. If you're not showing your face, you ain't got the right to jump on social media and talk down on nobody and talk real super slick, because you won't even show your face. So again, you can say what you want to say about me, but I'm gonna keep on standing on what I stand on. Anybody but Trump. That ain't gonna change. I don't care what you say. It ain't gonna change. Who is it? Connie Hodge? Marvin Sackton. What's up, Marvin? Aquarius, was that Aquarius Moon? What's up, Aquarius Moon? Oh, speaking of uh, using using saying what you mean and meaning what you say and standing on something, having some integrity about yourself. I was watching a video today. You know how those YouTube videos be popping up, but this was on. This was, I think this was on TikTok, but they're trying to sell this. What was they selling? They was trying to sell this thing, some type of pill that's supposed to give you stamina, right? It's supposed to give you stamina, and they were doing good until the woman said, and he was 60 years old. He's a 60-year-old man, and he went for 3 hours. He was doing it for 3 hours, and I was like, I don't give a damn if you're 20. You ain't doing it for 3 hours straight. She said 3 hours straight. Soon as she said 3 hours straight, it was a turn off because I knew she was lying for sure. If she would have said an hour, I would have probably given her the benefit of doubt because, you know, I'm 60 without it. You dig what I'm saying? Anyway, fam, if she would have said six, you know, when the dude was in his teens or 20s, he wasn't doing it for 3 hours straight. Ain't nobody doing that for 3 hours straight, you know. That ain't even something a woman would even want, you know what I'm saying? The pleasure start going in reverse, 3 hours straight. So anyway, fam, right then and there, I knew that they was lying. And it's the same thing when you hear politicians talk. Certain things, as soon as they say it, you already know they're lying. Like certain words, certain phrases that they use. They say, I was with you, man, till you told that lie. Rittenhouse is not voting for Trump. Right. He said he ain't voting for Trump. And when Trump first heard the news, he said that spineless coward got me another troll. Now, why do we ban trolls? Because trolls are hoes. Got him. Peggy, what up? Now, some of y'all who don't know, fam, you know, Kyle Rittenhouse was the MAGA poster boy, you know, like he was able to kill in the name of white supremacy and get away with it. That's the poster boy for MAGA. And they embraced him, made him rich, made him famous. Trump invited him to the White House, took this picture with him. Poster boy for MAGA. And now he's saying he's not going to vote for Trump. He literally bit the hand that fed him. One might say, well, he stood on business. He stood on his convictions. I don't know. Maybe the check didn't clear. I still don't trust him. I think that perhaps Ron Paul stroked the check. Somebody stroked that check. So MAGA woke up this morning hurt. They woke up hurt. Their 21-year-old poster boy is no longer a Trump supporter. This has shocked the MAGA world. This will lead some MAGA members to perhaps take it out on themselves. they're going to go to drinking and smoking, and they may even shoot up. Lord, it's going to be tough. It's a tough day for them. First, Trump's nephew says he's not voting for him. Well, first, Mike Pence said he wasn't voting for him. His former vice president said he's not voting for him. And then his own nephew said he's not going to vote for him. And now this Kyle Rittenhouse, the 21-year-old youngster who Trump was counting on to galvanize the youth, the MAGA youth, he's defected. Oh, man. This is what they call Bad Friday. This is not Good Friday. This is Bad Friday. Let us pray. Boy, they scrambling right now. They scared to death. Boy, it was all good a week ago. They thought they had it all the way in the bag. Now they're not so sure. They scared to death. Oh, man. Let us pray. That's my time, fam. I appreciate y'all joining the live. More than likely, I will come back and do another live today. And hopefully I can find something on Trump, because I really love hurting his people's feelings. They take it so personal. They really do. They take it way more personal than Trump does. Like Trump, it's all a game to Trump. Trump just getting his money. They out here putting their lives on the line. They're emotional. They're losing their marriages, falling out with friends, losing their jobs, getting kicked out of their apartments, all in the name of defending Trump. That's my time, fam. I appreciate y'all joining the live. Until next time, enjoy your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. No more talk.